Alright, it is about 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday, October 6th. Got a decent amount of sleep last night. I think I was finally passed out latest 11. It's going to be hard to keep a schedule, but uh, up now, showered, about ready to brush my teeth and run up to the front desk and sign this sheet that basically tells them I'm going to be staying here another night. I got to do that every day before 9 a.m. So I'm just gonna make that on my way out of here over to Campus Inn. Breakfast starts at 6 o'clock over at Campus Inn, so I probably actually woke up a little too early, but gotta parse what my schedule is for the next couple days. Better early than not. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get done here. I'll make an update later and talk to you soon. It is 6:03 a.m. I'm about to head over to Campus Inn right across the street. Best Western started serving breakfast at 6 a.m. They had some sausage links and some eggs and biscuits and gravy, so I snatched some of that and stored it in my fridge with a couple plates to heat up later on. And now I'm going over to Campus Inn to grab some breakfast. I don't think I ever had any weird neurotic thing happen to me when I was a kid where I was denied food, but I'm a big boy and I'm not going to get paid for a month, so I got to do something about that. So have some snacks later on. All right, catch you later. All right, sat through meetings for almost 2.5 hours. First meeting with Mrs. V. She verified our name, state of origin, finished the clearinghouse, and received drug test and physical. Kind of talked to us about a few things, nothing major if you've done your research on YouTube and kind of know what some of this goes over. Then she took us to the orientation office to copy our driver's license, permit, and birth certificate, or passport and green card. I had birth certificate, one apparently that I've had trouble with and might not be accepted federally, so I'm going to need to find some free time here and hit the Department of Health and get a new one. I hear it's pretty easy. She did a PowerPoint on our computer-based training and went over the schedule for the next couple days. I was put in A group and have some corresponding documentation for simulator training today, and then we'll have roll call tomorrow at 7 with some more simulator training. Dave from corporate security went over basic protocols. No guns on the truck. Apparently DOT can be pretty finicky about some things, so even if you have like wasp spray on your truck, you kind of need to tell them like, hey, if I pick up trailers, I just want to kill whatever crap could kill me on there. So no sexual harassment. They have a zero tolerance policy on false accusations and actual accusations. So basic safety stuff. If you've gone through any sort of basic safety training at any job, whether it's the MSDS sheets or whatever, if you have common sense, none of this stuff should really be challenging your brain. He highlighted his love for the company, talked very highly of Robert Lowe and how he, puts family first and will take care of you if you take care of the company. We were given this green packet here. Their motto: do your best, do what's right, treat others the way you want to be treated. I've always tried to abide by that anyway, so what else? Took some notes here just so I'm not sitting here babbling. After all the meeting with Miss V and Dave, even the cook came in to explain the little meal cards and all that. We get our meals taken care of today, Wednesday, tomorrow, and Friday. So those are all pretty well taken care of. I even had trouble filling out, my entire meal ticket for this morning because I think they allot $5 and some change, and I kind of had a big breakfast. So they really don't skimp. You're definitely fed. You're not really left wanting more, and you probably don't want too full of a belly, just jetting around and having hit the bathroom and all that. Got that. Also got the FMC safety regulations book, pretty thick. A lot of stuff about drug testing at the beginning and just various other federal motor carrier safety regulations. So I got my pre-trip inspection study guide. It looks pretty intensive. I'd watched a couple videos before I came here, and I kind of have a few things down, but I'm definitely going to have to keep going over it and over it. They said over at Campus Inn they have a trailer. The guy was unsure if they have a truck attached to it, but you can go over and study on that and whatnot. Got my driver's daily log, which is stuff I'm sure I'm going to have to fill out while I'm driving. I'm sure I'll have a class on this. This is kind of intensive and specific, so I'm sure there's a class on this. I'm sure they didn't just give us this. They kind of had to babysit a few people that just either didn't do their research before coming here or kind of lack some common sense. Everything else is pretty spelled out for you, so I'd be very surprised to know they just throw that driver's daily log at you with no additional explaining. Another packet about various things, 11-hour clock, 14-hour clock, stuff that explains how you have to operate on the road. I'll look in something that kind of explains that daily driver log I talked about. $200 they give you for meals. Just basic rules. Looks like some basic stuff. If you need to list any medications or allergens or present medical conditions, you can fill that out, give it to them. Electronic logging, various stuff like that. Stuff that probably won't apply until I get closer to this weekend. Packet on sexual harassment and their zero tolerance policy. All the stuff on the drug and alcohol clearinghouse, which pretty sure this won't be an issue for me. Already filled all that out and finished it, so I think I'm fine. I will keep my nose clean, and I shouldn't even really have to think about this stuff. So past that, I got back here. It's 9:47 a.m. I don't have my simulator training until 1 o'clock. I think lunch is at noon, so I'll pop over there, have some lunch, and get my simulator training done. That goes from 1 o'clock to, what is that? 3:30. So I'll have something to do from about noon to 3:30, and then come back here and work on my computer-based training. I took a picture of the link I got to go to, and there's specific things about having to watch the videos, having to finish up certain modules correctly, signing your name big in the spot for your name. They actually can tell if you watch the videos or not. You definitely want to watch the videos. It actually said on the PowerPoint presentation that if something happened and you got in an accident later on and litigation happened, that they can show proof of whether or not you completed your training properly and watched all the videos all the way through. Gotta complete the test 100%, each quiz 100%. So if you got to retake it, make sure you're writing down the right answers so you're not sitting there wasting time taking multiple quizzes and all that over and over and over. So I don't know. A lot of this seems like pretty common sense stuff. Past that, I'm just going to focus on getting some CBTs done before I got to run over at noon and grab some lunch and do the simulator training. Keep looking at the other side of the camera, but I need to look in the lens there. Yeah. Anyway, gonna get started on the CBTs, and yeah, go grab lunch, do my computer or my simulator over there for a couple hours, and head back over here 3:30 or 4 and bust these things out. They got to be done by midnight on Thursday, so definitely need to use my free time to get this stuff done. Then yeah, past that, Friday they'll be giving out our proper name badges and probably vests, and sending us over to the terminal. I don't know if I'll be over there in time for the daily driver or the Friday driver meeting, safety meeting, but we will see. Just kind of taking it one day at a time. This ran a little longer than I'd like it to. If you have any questions, if your family or friends, shoot me a message on Facebook or through text. If you happen to drive by this on YouTube and catch it and want to know any more, I'll do my best to answer any questions in the comments. All right, I will catch you later. All right, it is 3:19. I just got back from simulator training. It was pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool situation they got going over there. I figured, based on what little I saw on YouTube, that it was like a class of 8 sharing one simulator, but they have 8 simulators in there, and everybody was able to do their thing at once. And we just did a basic one today, just kind of helping you turn your truck on and, releasing your trailer and tractor brakes, and just getting up to speed and knowing when to brake and constantly checking your mirrors, staying in the lines. They'll test. They're gonna assess us tomorrow on certain things. Make sure the minute you get in there, you put your seatbelt on. That's 20 points on the test, which is like a third of the points that you can get or not get. I forget how it is exactly it works. But yeah, we'll have plenty of time to practice tomorrow. That's at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. I gotta be up at 5:15 again to run over there, grab some breakfast, and do the training. What is it? Tomorrow on Thursday, roll call trainer match survey. My group got called 7 to 7:45. And then past that, I will have almost 12 hours before I have to be at simulator drive training at 21:15. So I believe that's 9:15 to, what is that, 11:45? So I'm gonna chill out tonight, get a few more modules of computer-based training done, and then probably go grab some dinner over there at the campus and eat and chill a little bit tonight. I didn't get a great amount of sleep last night. You can probably tell because I'm babbling. I'm honestly just ready to hit the hay at 3:30. I didn't sleep well last night. Just knowing I got so much stuff going on the next day. I'm a pretty excitable person, so getting the proper REM sleep that I need is tough, but I feel like after today I will have worn myself out enough to get some good sleep for tomorrow. So man, if anything, get done with, what are they calling it, the roll call trainer match survey. Might even come back and just nap a little bit more, just so I'll be able to get through that simulator training at 9:30 at night or 9:15 at night. So past that, Friday we'll conduct a clearing process all day. Please watch the text notification on the Driver Pulse app. We will call your mobile if you don't respond via text. So I'm just going to crank up my cell phone, listen for what they send me and all that. So man, for right now, I'm just going to hang out, do a few more computer-based trainings, modules or whatever they are, and dinner ends at 7, so I'll sneak over there and probably end the night in bed by 8 or 9. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. It wasn't the most intensive day. The first meeting was a little long, and then had to jet over here and get some training done, but I feel like I'll have a lot of time to finish up my modules tomorrow. They got to be done by midnight tomorrow. So I think I have 20 some odd left of them. I went through Hazmat today. There was a 28-minute video alone that I had to watch, and I swear to God, the guy who was narrating it, it's like they called him on a cell phone and told him to speak into the cell phone and narrate a few things, because there's like connection dropping issues and stuff like that. It's one of the more janky modules. I felt like I was watching Tim and Eric or something, but got the information through. That's all that counts. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang out, and maybe I'll make an addendum before I upload this for the end of the night. We'll see. Catch you later.